I hear myself.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, we're good.
If anybody. Oh,
there we are.
now I'm back.
Yeah.
Chris?
Yes.
Yeah.
But we can't hear you.
Still can't hear him.
It's so freaking weird because this last week it was the exact opposite.
I know.
Last week I could hear myself perfectly fine. You guys can hear me.
Is there such a thing as too much interference? And if you walk away, like go around the corner here?
I'm wondering. Yeah, go do that. See that. See if that happens. No.
Nothing.
Treat it like your cell phone and power off, power on. Everything. I mean,
Yeah.
turn your other thing off too.
The mic.
Your hip.
Yeah, power it on and off.
Four minutes, according to my phone.
Okay.
You're too young to remember Atari. You have to take them plugs out and blow in it, and then shove it back.
I remember that
was
Nintendo.
Nintendo, yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah.
Atari was before that.
Atari's a little before our time, but
Not mine.
No.
no.
Space
I mean, I still
Invaders.
remember it though.
Pong.
Okay.
Oh, we got one coming up. Well, Chad coming.
No.
Oh my.
No.
That's Chad's ex-wife.
Okay. Sorry about that.
Changing topics.
I apologize for that.
And she's coming into the booth.
Okay.
Not on the stream.
I sure hope not. Check.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
Good.
2, 3. I can't hear myself.
I know. I just turned them off.
Okay.
Okay.
Matt.
And looking live on Franklin Stadium, welcome to Frank 1-1 versus the Franklin Knights.
Perfect. It's everybody's pumped up. Home opener.
Looking at the new field, the new track.
Yep,
a lot of work been
absolutely.
done in the off season here at Franklin.
Yep.
Which is beautiful to pictured. Wow, that is picturesque. We're gonna have tonight. I'm your host, Corey Newcomb. We're gonna have the coaches interview with Coach Turk. We're also going to be able to have look at the weather, on-field conditions, and then finally we're going to have some keys to the game tonight and final thoughts. Hey guys, initially, what are your thoughts on the General McLane Lancers?
A lot of numbers, a lot of size. You know, when we get their rosters before every game, the away team's rosters or our rival rosters, and when they take up a page and a half and Franklin's is only a one-pager, you know, we're already losing the numbers battle.
Yeah, and the guys that we notice are up front because they wear you down throughout a game, and they have, I think it was 4 guys that are 260 to 275. They're all seniors, so that's a big advantage for General McLane just by the numbers, looking at the stats.
Yeah, absolutely. And, you know, as I was looking at some of the numbers here, they got a pretty big roster here, fellas.
Quite a bit.
Yeah. And, you know, talking to Coach Turk today, looking to find maybe some guys coming back from injury, fellas.
We got a couple back. I know Jackson Ewing suited back up today.
Yes.
I think Drew Wilkinson's still another week out.
Okay.
Not sure about Lynch and
Landon Lynch is out. Another one out is our backup quarterback,
Carey.
Jason
Yeah.
Carey. He is not suited up tonight.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, so he's also a big player, not just as a backup, but he's a special teams starter. So, you know, he's putting in minutes, whether it's, as a backup role, but he's on varsity time on special teams.
Tonight will also be the Knights' debut of Wyatt Bell back.
Oh,
Yes.
that's a name I've heard downtown, actually.
Speedy receiver, returner, DB, all around great athlete.
And I don't want to be the bearer of bad news, but Chad and I were talking before game, and we are going to be without our kicker tonight,
Yep.
Nate Fenningworth.
Leonardo's player of the game last week.
Yeah,
he was
absolutely.
the reigning, defending, yes,
Undisputed.
right. So he's out with an illness. We're hoping and praying nothing serious, and we see him back in action. And I bet also, not just the Franklin Knight football team, but I bet the Franklin Knight soccer team is hoping he gets. Oh, sure. He's playing both sports, and he's quite an athlete.
Needless to say, there's never enough athletes to have around. So, yeah, we definitely need them. We were going to, like I said, I teased it a little earlier. We're going to have a commercial break. Wanted to thank tonight's sponsor tonight, specifically Inspections Plus, located 102 Rocky Grove Avenue for all your inspection needs and oil changes. Just give them a call, 814-437-7659, Inspections Plus. Hey, we're going to take a break, take a commercial break, and then we're going to go into, and I got a chance to interview Coach Turk this morning. Great interview, a lot of insight. So, yeah, after we come back, you'll be able to watch the coach's interview.
It is at the core of our growth and success in manufacturing top-quality fall arrest and rescue systems. Today, even though French Creek has transitioned into a much larger headquarters, the design, testing, and manufacturing operations proudly remain right here in Franklin. Our American-made jobs support our local community and small businesses that are part of where our workers live every day. This high bar for quality standards is the same bar and quality we expect out of our Franklin Knights. Good luck this season, Franklin, and go Knights! From French Creek Fall Safety.
Over 40 years ago, Cunningham's of Edinboro opened its doors in Northwest Pennsylvania. A small-town, family-owned business committed to delivering the best possible car buying experience. Today, the next generation is name and commitment. We are the tri-state area's only dealership offering a new and pre-owned lifetime engine warranty. Experience our helpful staff and worry-free vehicle ordering process.
We're committed to another 40 years of automotive excellence. Welcome to the family at Cunningham's of Edinboro.
Franklin Oil Region Credit Union has 2 convenient locations to serve their members, 101 North 13th Street in Franklin and 25 East 1st Street in Oil City. Did you know that becoming a member is pretty easy? All you have to do is live, work, worship, volunteer, attend school, or just conduct business in Venango, Forest, Warren, or Crawford counties. Stop in and talk to us about all the benefits of becoming a member. And best of luck to all the students and athletes this fall from Franklin Oil Region Credit Union.
Griffin Phyllis Ford in Seneca offers great customer service along with a legendary lineup of Ford vehicles like the F-150, the Escape, the Explorer, and now the Bronco. The Ford brand is defined by a stellar safety record, long-lasting dependability, and unmatched quality. Looking for used? We have those too. Visit our website to see our complete lineup at griffinphyllisford.com or stop in and test drive a Ford today at Griffin Phyllis Ford in Seneca.
Welcome, Coach. Welcome into the interview this week, and it's been an interesting 2 weeks. What were your thoughts on the Hickory game and what your team learned over the past 2 weeks?
Yeah, well, I mean, I think, they went into the game a little bit passive. What we learned is that I think they overthought the game a little bit. They knew that Hickory was ranked. I think they put them up on a pedestal and really kind of played passive. And what we learned is we can't do that against anybody. Not having a couple of our key players like Jackson Hewing and Drew Wilkinson definitely hurt us. I mean, that's a great football team we played against, and we had to have all hands on deck. And that's nothing against Jackson, legitimate injury, and Drew Wilkinson, legitimate injury in Ticeville. He was injured. So we kind of went in limping, and I think some of those kids overthought that. We did find some really good plays to, capitalize on. You put that behind.
Offensively, what have you seen, so far, and what are the positives coming out of that you've seen out of your team?
Well, there's no doubt we can move the football.
Yeah.
Hickory, we had a tough time with Hickory. They're a bigger team than us, but I think we could definitely move the football better than we ever have. We're run blocking better each week. We, again, from last week's film, we saw some great plays. We missed a couple keys. Some kids that were open and maybe rolled out into the pocket in a different way when we should have kind of stayed in the pocket. These are improvements at the high school level we find every week. But what we learned, our kids are competitors. They're excited about this week. I'm going to tell you that right now. A lot of teams sometimes go, they go in the tank. Hey, season's over. That's not this football team. They understand and recognize we have a long-term program this year, and they're all in. And I think you're going to see a much better football game tonight because of it.
Defensively, what are some positive things that you've seen from the team? I've seen some definite positives, offensive and defensively, but what are some of the things you've seen defensively?
Well, I mean, we're flying to the ball. We're flying. Absolutely.
And that's huge. And I think that's a positive that you just mentioned. The one thing that your team has gone against some good formidable foes. Hickory's going to be a District 10 champ. Let's just be honest. I mean, they're going to be contending for it.
I think so. I think they're definitely ranked. They're better than what people thought they were going to be.
Absolutely.
In preseason.
So what are the things that, though, your team, I think that's one of the things I've seen is that the younger players have seen these guys, have gone against some good teams so far. Maybe have some bumps in the roads, but there's been some bright spots along with that.
Absolutely. Like we said, we can run the football better.
Yes.
Our blocking techniques are better. Our tackling techniques are better. I mean, we're excited. It's really hard as a fan to see some of that development. I mean, obviously you played football.
Yes.
You see it. But internally, we're really excited where this program is headed. It's just we got to get rid of those key big plays. Special about this football team, and I think that they've wiped the slate clean, and they're excited to play tonight. It's first home opener too.
You got it.
Christening that turf. It's a new turf, and the Franklin fans and the administration and the support we received the last 2 weeks, it's off the charts. And we're grateful for that. And I think you're going to see that energy go out on the football field tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, as a segue, what are your thoughts on General McLane then coming to the new field and
happen with this new head coach? We know that they can play well. They have a very big line. We think that we might be able to exploit them on the outside. We're certainly going to try it. They're coming off a huge win against Fort LaBeouf. That's big for them. So they're going to come down here excited. We just feel that we can control what we can control. So we don't even talk to the team about, hey, it's a new coach and, we don't know what they're going to do. We don't focus on that. We focus internally. What we can do is better blocking and tackling. But I think General McLane's going to be a good football team. There's no question about that. They're well coached. Their staff is well experienced. I know it's a new year for the new head coach, but some of his supporting staff have coached at the collegiate level. So,
what are the players? What are they? Are they ready for some home cooking?
I think so. They're excited. I mean, I guess there's going to be some tailgating going on, I hear.
Oh, that's great.
I mean, they're excited. I mean, we have 4 home games this year. They know that it's one of only 4 opportunities, and I think they're going to exploit that. They're excited. They deserve it. This is a great group of kids that have worked really hard, and I think they're going to do everything they possibly can to, take it in and work hard and play every down like it's their last, and that's all we ask.
Absolutely. Well, hey, Coach, I want to thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
I really appreciate the time you give to us here. Absolutely. And if, please go Knights, and we're excited to see it tonight. We're excited to be in Franklin. So, again, thank you, Coach, and we'll see you next week for another coach's interview.
Yeah, and thank you for having us. I mean, we're very blessed to be here for live streaming our football games, and as you guys are part of the Franklin Knight football family, and we're just so very excited about it. And so God bless and go Knights.
Hey, go Knights. Thanks again, Coach.
You bet. See ya.
When I watched my first game, I was really pumped about it, and I was like, I want to try that out. So I started in flag football. I was like, okay, I was doing pretty good.
My uncle got me interested in football when I used to come to his games and watch him play.
At a young age, I just loved the sport. I loved watching it, loved everything.
It's meant a lot. I've learned a lot of stuff from the coaches, and Franklin coaches gave me a lot of information.
Family. I know I'll be successful in life because I built a strong foundation with my work ethic and determination. It just unifies everybody, honestly brings everybody together. You come here, you sit in the stadium during a Friday night game, and it's just everyone's one school, everyone's one family.
Hi, I'm Allegheny Toyota in Franklin. Now let's talk resale value. Toyota consistently ranks in the top 10 in resale value, and 3 of our vehicles rank in the top 5 according to KBB.com. That research shows 4Runner, Tundra, and
block out. Yeah, that's what you have to do when you're getting the ball, and but let's face it, we can have some broken plays here, and you never know what's going to happen when you hand that ball off.
Got it. Toby's already shown that he has a burst.
Oh, he does. He does. So a minute, just now hit a minute left in the half. Knights. It's like in motion. Hand off to Toby.
Oh, he got
Gets
the
through
hole.
that. He did get through that first little.
Second level here.
Yep, that's
Good
it.
8-yard gain.
Very good. Boy, if someone had told me that you're going to use a sophomore as your powerhouse and just beat them down and push them down, I mean, that's tough-nosed running.
Yes, it is.
And let's see what when you got a sophomore doing that, and you have there's a couple of seniors as fullbacks between Caden Carnes and Jonah Heckathorn. Those guys out in front with a line, some good things are happening.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so kudos to Toby Sanchez. Hopefully he gets more tacos. If maybe he had a taco there, maybe gets some more tacos. He's going to keep going. I mean, or whatever the food was he ate.
That's right.
So it looks like Heckathorn. Oh, nice.
Oh, Jonah. Good
there
run,
you go.
baby.
Boy, I tell you what, that's a powerful run.
To end the half.
Nice run by Jonah. A gain of about 14 or so there.
And it's halftime here at Franklin Knight Stadium.
When you hit Jonah, you know it.
Yes.
I mean, because that guy hit Jonah. Jonah still kept on going a couple yards, And that guy just kind of fell down and hung on for dear
It's
life.
Like, good night.
Yeah.
So we got the score of 26, for the Lancers, and 0 for the home team, the Franklin Knights. We're going to break out here and have a commercial break, but when we come back, we're going to take a look at the Franklin Marching Band and for you folks to enjoy. We're also going to come back and have some final thoughts before the second half, or our thoughts about the first half before we go into the second half. Also, wanted to mention before we go to the commercial break, our friends at Inspections Plus, please do not forget about them. You can visit them at 106 Rocky Grove Avenue, right in Franklin, Pennsylvania. You can also give them a call at 814-437-7659, or again, visit them at 102 Rocky Grove Avenue, right in Franklin, Pennsylvania. All right. When we come back, again, you're gonna be able to watch the Franklin Knight Marching Band.
At French Creek, American Made is at the core of our growth and success in manufacturing top-quality fall arrest and rescue systems. Today, even though French Creek has transitioned into a much larger this season, Franklin.
That's Toyota. Hi, I'm Bruce Sigworth here at Allegheny Toyota in Franklin. Now let's talk resale value. Toyota consistently ranks in the top 10 in resale value, and 3 of our vehicles rank in the top 5 according to KBB.com. That research shows 4Runner, Tundra, and Tacoma maintaining a 60% or higher retail value over a 5-year period. That means you could get thousands of dollars more for your Toyota than any other brand.
We're Allegheny Toyota in Franklin. Go Knights!
Franklin Oil Region Credit Union has 2 convenient locations to serve their members, 101 North 13th Street in Franklin and 25 East 1st Street in Oil City. Did you know that becoming a member is pretty easy? All you have to do is live, work, worship, volunteer, attend school, or just conduct business in Venango, Forest, Warren, or Crawford counties. Stop in and talk to us about all the benefits of becoming a member. And best of luck to all the students and athletes this fall from Franklin Oil Region Credit Union.
assuming those are mine. I don't know.
Okay, so just in case you're wondering, I'm going to read off the Knightettes for halftime. So our captains tonight, we have Bailey Cutchaw, McKenna Revis, and Maddie Phillips, and they are all seniors. So our 11th grade Knightettes, Savannah Staggerwalt, Quinlan Carnes, Brianna Clark, Brooklyn Burchanowski, Angela Wolford, Stephanie Anderson, Elia Bodine, Alexis Jack, Alexis Rodemoyer, McKenna Bordell. And in 11th grade for the Knightettes, we have Izzy Baker, Aiden Criado, Samantha Shaw, Bella Peterson, Ella Marbich, and then the 9th graders, Madeline Williams, Emily Shaw, Marley Plowman, and Michaela Ho. So those are your Knightettes performing here at halftime.
Hey, welcome back to the halftime show. I'm Corey Newcomb. I'm your host tonight, along with Mr. Ryan Weimer and Chad Wilkinson. Hey guys, what'd you guys think of the first half so far?
Good and bad. You know, it's eerily similar to last week. Came out of the gate really slow, and did some really good things in the second quarter. But you know, mistakes, penalties, just killing us.
Yeah, a couple big plays, really. I mean, it's just such a momentum killer. And I will say on the upside, that drive that we did, I mean, I know it didn't turn into a set, 6 or 7 points or 8 points, whatever. It didn't turn into
adjustments.
Yeah.
They needed adjustments.
Yeah, absolutely.
And you know what? Even if you can't come out with a win, let's, just try to come out with some sustained drives and make it interesting. And you never know what's going to happen at the end.
I've heard Coach Turk talk before where it's not all about wins and losses.
Sure.
Or the final score was, Franklin this and the other team that. They're looking at long-term.
Again, we got 4 winnable games on this schedule coming up.
Sure.
So
Yes.
Absolutely.
those are the ones we need to build towards and not pressing the wide receivers. I'd say
Sure.
Cole Buckley's got a good 10-yard buffer.
Yeah.
That would love to see some quick hitches, some stance.
Yep.
Yes, absolutely.
Something to get him the ball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because once you get a little, once you get them to start thinking about more than just Toby Sanchez, then your line doesn't have to. They can sit back and let Cole do a little bit of work, and then it's a guessing game on their defense.
Sure, absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, hey, gentlemen, we're going to take a quick commercial break, and after we come back, the second half will be started between the General McLane Lancers and the Franklin Knights. So, yes, sit back and enjoy the commercials, and we will be right back.
Over 40 years ago, Cunningham's of Edinburgh opened its doors in Northwest Pennsylvania. A small-town, family-owned business committed to delivering the best possible car buying experience. Today, the next generation is proud to carry on that name and commitment. We are the tri-state area's only dealership offering a new and pre-owned lifetime engine warranty. Experience our helpful staff and worry-free vehicle ordering process.
We're committed to another 40 years of automotive excellence. Welcome to the family at Cunningham's of Edinburgh.
Since 1901, Franklin Industries has been a leader in steel manufacturing in our region. We started our journey making steel rails for the railroad, and we're still going strong today. Franklin Industries now manufactures our product. Take pride in the strength of our Franklin Knights. We're proud to support our community and Franklin athletics. Go Knights from Franklin Industries.
Griffin Phyllis Ford in Seneca offers great customer service along with a legendary lineup of Ford vehicles, like the F-150, the Escape, the Explorer, and now the Bronco. The Ford brand is defined by a stellar safety record, long-lasting dependability, and unmatched quality. Looking for used? We have those too. Visit our website to see our complete lineup at griffinphyllisford.com or stop in and test drive a Ford today at Griffin Phyllis Ford in Seneca.
It is a beautiful night out here in Northwest Pennsylvania.
Yeah, picturesque. We had one last week over in Hermitage when we played at Hickory. It was beautiful sunset.
It was.
Yep.
And it didn't disappoint here in Franklin either. So,
no.
Hey, I just wanted to real quick. There's I'm a Titusville guy, but I'm a Franklin Knight through and through, right? And I'll tell you that, right? I love the Knights, and but I have a special place in my heart for one Franklin Knight. That's a wonderful family friend of ours, is Mr. Lou Slaughterback.
Oh, yeah, Big Lou.
Yeah, Big Lou. He recently just got inducted. He's going to be inducted into the Franklin Hall of Fame. We're so happy. I was so happy to hear it. I know my family in Titusville was so happy to hear it, and the community here in Franklin. I mean, the guy touched so many lives, has touched so many lives through being a wonderful phys ed teacher here in Franklin. He also was a snow cone man for many, many years. But we just wanted to wish you, Lou Slaughterback, congratulations. Make that perfectly clear before we got back into the second half, because he means a whole lot to me and he means a whole lot to this community. So thanks again, Mr. Slaughterback. We love you, buddy.
Outstanding individual.
Yep, he's a guy that he'll talk the talk, but he walks the walk. He's a great man.
You got it. He
Yep.
walks the walk. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that.
You got that right.
And before kickoff, real quick, Inspections Plus, located at 102 Rocky Grove Avenue. Call 814-437-7659.
So we're going to start and it's
Another
good.
nice deep kick, man. The kicker's got a leg.
That's a strong leg. He really does. I mean, it's kudos to him. He's doing well. Kudos to him. He's doing well.
All right, let's see the adjustment.
Tacos and pizzas from Leonardo's and whatever else we got. Keep that tank full. Not good heading into the winter weight season. So back to pass.
There we go. That's just what we needed.
Nice. A nice play there by Cole Buckley.
That bring up 2nd and 6 here for the Knights.
Yeah.
Again, I was just making the mention that definitely needed to try to get the quick passes and you know.
Sure.
The DB, you know, giving Cole a good, you know, now he'd probably close it down to about 6-8 yard buffer now instead of a 10-yard buffer, but.
Yep.
Toby Sanchez from General McLane there, so.
Okay. And they are big. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
Yeah, for sure.
But the Knights got some big bodies too, so.
They do, you know, and like I said, the Knights are young.
Yeah, that's the one thing Coach Turk keeps talking about.
Good things coming up. The numbers keep improving. We're getting some bigger kids out for the team.
Well, I'm intrigued. Anytime a freshman's named, so at the end of the returner, the freshman for the Franklin Knights.
Aiden Pope.
Yep.
Yeah, I was talking to an individual today, getting gas. You know, again, a lot of people are big about the game tonight. So, you know, we just had a conversation about the numbers, and you know, he made a valid point. You know, Franklin being a smaller school,
yes,
you really need all the athletes playing all the sports.
Okay.
You
do.
You can't focus on a single sport.
Nope.
Or you know, try to specialize too much, because for us to be competitive, we need the basketball players, we need the baseball players, we need the wrestlers, and we're starting to get that. So
yeah, exactly.
I assume they're going to punt here with 4th and 5.
Boy, I sure would.
It's Cole Buckley. At least he's lined up in a wildcat position. If not, dropping back to punt. So.
Yep. Spicoli showing the leg.
Oh, the bad punt. I mean, that's going to be like negative yardage. We got to down it, fellas.
Okay.
I think he kicked it right off the back of the up back, Toby Sanchez.
Yeah. That was a little, and that's again, that's when you don't have the numbers, we don't have a backup kicker. So, you know, you just have to roll with what you got. And unfortunately on that one, didn't work out. But hey,
you know, I'd love to see him. You know,
it looks like he's trying to make a quick pooch.
And we're not fooling anybody at this point now. Back up your 10 yards and get a leg in it. You know, they know what we're doing at this point. So
look at this. Oh, okay.
There's the end around. Nope, keep up the middle. Sniffed out well. Good job, Franklin.
Yep, very good. You know, here's where we're going to see what the Knights are made of. When you're down 26-0 and you have a unfortunate kick, we'll see what we got from here. So.
Up the wide receiver.
Okay.
Good swarm by the defense.
That was.
Minimize it to about 4-yard gain.
Yeah, so those are our athletes in, so it's going to bring up 3rd and 4 for the Lancers.
Tripp's right. I would be surprised if they look at that single coverage on the far side of the field here. Oh, pitch out to the wide side. And linebacker there. Got to make
there
good
you go. Very good. Very good tackle.
Just short. Looks to be just short. Yeah. And that was a 4th down, was it not? Or now it's 4th down?
No, now it's 4th down.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's 4th and points.
Right.
I mean,
correct.
There was somebody had to make a one-on-one tackle. I'm not sure if that was Jackson Ewing that had that.
The initial hit was Gabe Wright.
Okay.
That wrapped him up and,
and
slowed him down.
I mean, Gabe saved 6 points.
Yep.
And such a huge thing for us to be able to stop that.
Same play on the side of the field, and they
didn't quite get that one. Looks like
think
he's
he got
gonna
it.
get it. Oh,
no, calling him out at the 1-foot line.
Yeah.
I would have thought he reached out over with the ball, but
Okay, so that's going to give them the first down, though.
Yep.
So now it's just going to bring up 1st and goal. I'm going to say 1.
If I'm a betting man, it's right up the gut.
Okay.
There it is.
Oh,
he threw it.
Oh, it's
screen pass to number 14.
Yeah, nice throw and catch there.
Yep. And that's why I'm not independently wealthy.
Right. Okay. So a decent set of downs there for the Lancers, but you know, I'm biased here for the Knights, and I'll admit it. Yeah.
Yep.
Just teasing, guys.
Yep.
Just
They're gonna
teasing.
kick. They're gonna kick.
Whoa.
Why
Hold
not?
on now. Yeah.
They're up. I mean.
Yeah. This is how you develop a kicker. Looks like they
Flag
might
on
be in
play. Yep. Motion.
yep.
Offense.
Yeah, with all that moving around and stuff, that's tough.
Yeah.
You know. Now we'll see if they really want to go with a kicker here.
I'd say go.
Well, I mean, if it's the same guy that's kicking off on the kick.
You know.
Good
snap.
It's up.
It's up.
No
It's long
good.
enough, just maybe a little wide left.
Wide left.
Yeah, so I mean, he had it. Yeah, it was there.
He's got the leg.
Yeah. So something to build on for him.
Laces out.
Oh, laces out, Dan.
Yikes.
We remember that one.
I remember that one.
Finkel and Einhorn.
Oh, gosh. That's a scary sight.
Oh, gosh. So now the Knights are down 32-0 with 7:41 left in the third quarter.
We are a couple points away from the mercy rule that we started on last week. At about the fourth quarter, I think, is when that kicked in last week.
Is it 35?
I thought it was 35 points, yeah.
That's what I had in my head was a 35. So, okay. So we're going to stay positive here. The Knights, you know, they got some guys out there. I mean, just something to get this crowd going because let's face it. I mean, you want to if you keep the crowd interested, they might be able to kind of pump you up a little bit.
Sure.
You know. So we got Aiden Folk, the freshman, back deep, along with Hunter Marsteller and Tristan Books. The flashy shoes back there. That's a flashy shoe gang there, isn't it?
Yeah, no kidding.
Wow. Man. Back in our day, Chad, those were like Umbros that played soccer.
Yeah.
I remember Umbros.
Only the soccer kids had them bright color shoes.
Right. A nice kick again. Is that going to go? It's it's a touchback. Yeah, I mean he's got a leg.
Did you guys? Was there 3 guys behind returning? It looked like.
Nah, you had your one deep
Oh,
back.
I
and
got you.
Your 2 up backs, but.
Yep. I see it now.
Yeah, so it's going to be 1st and 10. Get it out to the 20-yard line. See if the Knights can kind of muster another drive like they did
time
before.
for a drive.
Yeah, kind of makes things go better for you. You know, you want to get your defense a little time to rest.
Yep.
Because
absolutely.
that running attack by General McLane is tough.
Yeah.
Got to play mistake-free football here on out.
Yep.
Trips left. All right.
Yeah, Jonah out there. Hunter back to pass.
One-on-one coverage to Cole Buckley.
Got to come back and get it.
Underthrown. Good defensive play by. Got to try to get the ball to him.
Why not?
Period.
Yep. Get your percentage is basically going to be with Buckley and these receivers. You get one-on-one, especially with Cole. He again, we've said before, he's got those big meat hooks.
Yeah.
He can catch that ball, and again, right there, he kind of saved an interception and a decent return because there wasn't anybody close to.
Okay, there was a penalty on that play. I didn't see what it was.
Looks like it's a hold on the Knights.
You know, and Cole's smart enough of a player that he's going to make sure if he don't come down with the ball, nobody is.
Right.
You know, he knows if he's got to go in the defensive mode there and swat that away. So.
Yeah. He had an older brother, Dalton Buckley, that played football and a great athlete.
Receiver,
He had a ton of yards in his career, and there's a nice keep by Hunter.
Oh, yeah.
To the outside. Looks like he might get some yards there. Okay.
Yeah, good
back up
10-yard gain,
maybe
if not more.
Yeah, up to the line of scrimmage at least.
Yeah. Good job, Hunter.
Yeah. He's tough. So that's going to – that's okay. Yeah.
2nd and 8.
Yeah, so 2nd and 8, getting up there. So that's nice. Good run by Hunter. And, again, he's a tough kid. We've seen him be a dual threat this all season. He can do both.
Yeah, you know, and if you didn't have to worry about him getting hurt, I'd love to see him play defense too. He's such a tough-nosed kid.
I know. Someday maybe if Coach Turk plays this back, he'll listen to us. Hey, Turk, put Hunter in there.
Hey, Big Al.
Big Al with a catch.
That
over the
be,
middle.
Oh, look at him battling. He's
Boom,
still on his feet.
Rumbling, bumbling,
Yeah.
stumbling. Push that pile.
There you go, boys.
There we go.
Good
I
job,
like
Big
that.
Al, not going down.
No. Great catch. I mean, he was in some traffic, too. So nice play by Alex Weibel. And again, Big Al's another dual sport. He's a great, great baseball player.
Yeah.
It's nice to see these guys getting involved with a lot of things in high school, because once it's over, that's it. You're not going to, you know, a lot of these guys say, oh, you know, I'm going to concentrate on this. Well, it's okay to concentrate on that, but don't forget, if you're not going to play football, you're never going to play football again if you have that itch to play.
Very true.
Makes you a better athlete altogether. Okay, smart play, Hunter.
Bad handoff exchange, and Hunter just had to fall on it.
That's a smart play there by Hunter. He's a seasoned veteran. He knows not to try and pick it up and make some sort of special play. Take your loss and make sure you keep that ball, because it's only second down now.
Is it Hunter's second year starting?
It is.
Okay.
Yep. Now, again, a lot of numbers. So Hunter got a boatload of playing time. I'm sure he lettered as a freshman,
Gotcha.
Sophomore, junior, and senior, obviously.
Wow.
So, yeah, and
experienced.
Absolutely. And nice
Fake,
escape out of that
fake
pocket.
Fake up the middle, Hunter around the outside edge.
Gonna get back up that line of scrimmage.
Manageable, 3rd and 10. We got plays in the playbook for that.
Oh yeah. This is nothing that's. So okay, looks like he's up about to 31. With 6 minutes left in the 3rd quarter, the Knights, the clock's eating away a little bit here, so that's good. We got the ball, and we're just pounding the clock and making some first downs and getting some positive yards.
I'm not seeing substitutions either on McLean's side of the field yet as far as taking out their starters. So, I mean, we're doing some positive things against first string, executing some plays. Oh, he's open. He's there. Oh, Hunter had to get rid of it quick.
Oh.
Big Al was
back there, yeah. Looked like he might have been trying to avoid he was limping there a little bit, like maybe something started to cramp up a little bit on him.
Kind of thought the same thing.
Yeah, well, these are nice nights for us fans, but boy, if you're on the field, I know the sun's down now, but boy, it takes a toll on your body, and you know, we haven't seen any cramps yet tonight, but was it last week over in Hermitage?
Yeah, lots of cramps.
A lot of cramping.
We were
towards the end of the game. Almost every other play there was a cramp.
And it was the second half too.
Yep.
Yeah.
When the sun went down.
Cramp patrol. I mean, the kids were on it. So timeout for the Knights with 5:30 left in the 3rd quarter.
I did see Hunter come off the field for that play, so I'm assuming they're going to punt. But again, hopefully.
This week, I had the pleasure and the honor, I guess, to do my son, Matty Weimer, number 66 out there. He was our senior spotlight tonight. So one thing, we go through the same basic amount of questions. So I asked him what was his goal this year, and he's a lineman. He's the starting left tackle, and his goal was to give up 0 sacks. So I'm not going to sit here and say how many sacks he's given up, whether no one's going to verify that, but that's his goal.
I don't know that I could verify it. I mean, you know, Hunter hasn't been sacked all that much through 3 games thus far.
Nope.
Definite improvement on the offensive line, and you got to attribute it to Matty and the time he put in the weight room in the summer.
Yes, it is. And speaking of that, you know, one of the things that we did with Jonah, he's a big weight room guy as well, and I asked Matty, you know, is there anything special that you want me to, you know, what's your main thing that you're proud of? And he said that there's 2 things. He does these reverse lunges.
He does.
And, I mean, he loves to do them. And Chad, you and I are staying way far away from those. But
my knees hurt looking at him.
Yeah. He maxed out his reverse lunge. He had 275 pounds on the bar and did a reverse lunge with each leg. And I can't imagine putting that much weight on you and going backwards and going down at the same
Franklin
time.
Just opted
they
to go
decide
for it.
that, yeah. That
Not
run.
sure of that play call, but
that run-pass option was just not there. So
not sure if there's a reason they didn't attempt a
turnover.
punt or what the decision was on that one.
Yeah, so it's a turnover. The Lancers have the ball now inside. Had pretty good field position. I mean, they got 32 yards to go, maybe 31.
I understand you need to score, and you don't want to be punting the ball away. But when you're this deep in your own territory, I don't know about that call there.
And to see who comes up with that one. Okay. So it looks like the Lancers are going to keep the ball. So get them a first down, and they're going to be inside the 20. It looks like about the 15. First and 10 at the 15-yard line. So the other, back to Matty Weimer, the other thing that he's proud of for his lifting, just last week he had 100-pound dumbbells, and he flat benched them for 9.
Very nice.
And good old, what a power play. Wow, right up the gut there. That's a powerful move, and he ran over a couple of Knights on his way to 6.
He laid the wood there for sure.
He sure did. Yeah.
Derrick Henry-esque.
Yes. Yes.
That would be
beast.
an angry run on Good Morning Football tomorrow.
Oh boy. Yes, it would be. So let's see what McLane decides to do here.
Try to kick it again.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, give the guy a shot. I mean, he just a little left. Get those laces right, you know?
Yep, laces out here.
Snap down is good. And
that one looks
hey,
good. Yep.
He corrected some things there. So there's a nice kick. So the Lancers are out 39-0 with 5:11 left in the third quarter. So a couple of other things I wanted to touch with, Maddie. The one question is, who is your personal inspiration for football? And Chad, you'd be interested to know that
it's me. No.
Well,
no.
other than us,
right.
Obviously, gentleman that played last year and that we coached for a long time, Dustin McMullen.
Big Mac.
Yeah. He said, and Dustin was a great lineman, but the biggest thing is that he played hard, but he also could have fun. And anybody that knows Dustin knows he's got a huge personality.
Oh, boy.
But, boy, when you put that chin strap, when you snap that in, you're on the other side of him. He's probably going to put you on your back. And it's a key balance that you have to have, with these guys, because you gotta still be a sportsman, but you still have to really go after it hard.
Yeah, last year Dustin had a lot of promise coming into his senior
Oh
year,
my.
only to shred his knee in practice. ACL, MCL.
Yeah, awful.
Yeah, I mean, he was out. He missed his basketball season, came out for track, still had a little bit of lingering issues throwing with the knee, but he is now at Seton Hill University and throwing for them. So
yeah, so kudos to Dustin. He's a great kid and great family.
Smart kid. He was the valedictorian.
He was. Yeah. So there's a lot of good things when you think about who the person is that somebody looks up to. It's probably not just one thing that they did.
Yeah.
But Dustin was a great friend and a great teammate to Maddie. So Chad, one of your favorite questions is his favorite ice cream. And
yeah.
He had me. He had me fooled. He said cookie dough. He's a cookie dough guy.
Man after my own heart.
Okay, ball's up for grabs.
And it's picked off.
And it's picked off at the about the 50-yard line here.
I get what they're trying to do.
Yep.
Double coverage. Cole tried to switch to defender and knock it away, but
tough play.
Yeah.
I'm not sure anybody's going to be able to come down with that ball when you got 2-on-1 and they're on the inside of you and you got to jump over somebody. Yep.
No, again, I mean, the deep ball should be on the one-on-one matchups,
yep.
And try to be hitting him on the slants with the quick passes.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if you're playing this Franklin team and you see Cole right now, you have to probably think in your head that safety should probably be watching for number 5 in my book. But looks like a timeout for the Lancers. So we'll finish our little senior spotlight here. His goal. Let's see here. What's his we already did personal inspiration. What are your plans after high school? He'd really like to play college baseball, and he is a baseball player. He's a pitcher, and he wants to major in exercise science.
Yeah, there you go.
So he's I just know it from personal experience with him. He is, if you ever want to see him, he is always in the weight room. And if you want to see what he's doing when he's not in the weight room, it's probably looking at things to do in the weight room.
That's true.
And he's always working
Very
on his
true.
craft. So
Yeah.
that's what he does. But another side note for him is he's also in the marching band.
Great sax player.
He is a saxophone player. So he was limited, but he still does the marching band for the parades and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
So,
I was just going to say, how does he manage all that? But
yeah. Oh.
Good tackle by Jackson Ewing,
Yes.
saving that one. Looks like he might have got the wind knocked out of him. No, he's back up.
Jack's a tough kid.
Coming up holding his wrist. Hopefully that's just a little stinger.
Yeah.
And they're going to have to take him out here.
Yep.
all right, during that timeout, I'll just remind everybody, please go visit Inspections Plus, located at 102 Rocky Grove Avenue in Franklin, or call 814-437-7659. It's Inspections Plus.
Now here's another one, Chad. You'll appreciate about Matty. I asked him. I said, music that he listens to, and so I said, what's your favorite music artist or band? And darn if that kid didn't just tell me his favorite thing that he listens to is Slipknot.
Oh my.
Oh yeah.
There you go.
Oh, yeah.
That might have something to do with the weight room.
That has something to do for
Attaboy.
sure with Ray Room.
Yeah.
I forget. He told me that he has like something that tracks like the time, how much he listens to stuff, and Slipknot has like 50-some hours worth on his earbuds, and I'm like, geez almighty. But then I said, so what else do you listen to? And his next one was Zach Brown.
What?
How do you
go from that?
I don't know.
Hey, well, when you got to.
That's feel-good music.
Yeah, well,
Right.
That's the recovery
bring you
phase.
down.
after the
Oh,
lifter.
okay.
Yeah.
That's when the pre-workout's wearing off.
Now
Yes.
I'm understanding.
and,
Yes.
trying to get to sleep at night.
Right. Yes. Calm down with Zach Brown.
Right.
Handoff up the middle.
They're
Okay.
still popping the pads out
They
there. boys.
are.
Franklin's still giving it their all here.
Yeah, they are. And they've done that all season.
Yeah, it's
They've never given up.
no, and that's something to be proud of if you're a parent or a coach.
Yeah, it's a testament
of
to
these
Coach
Knights.
Turk and
Yeah.
the parents.
That was old Kella, Jeremy Cunningham with the tackle there. I tell you what, Jeremy's a special little. He's tough. He's 5'9", 185 pounds, and he's a sophomore, so he's got some time. Yeah, absolutely. I know he's been a gym rat this past year.
Absolutely.
There got to be a hold there.
Yeah,
There they go. Hey,
Yep, there's the flag.
The ref
Yeah.
found that flag finally. He must have to dig deep in that pocket back there.
Definitely.
Junior. That's what I
Yeah,
thought.
there is a boatload of juniors in this team, so there's definitely a bright future for the Knights.
Yes.
To leave something for the guys in the line to continue to get better and want to be hungry and keep it going.
Yeah.
You
He
know,
wants to see the program.
Sure.
Flourish.
And I think that's the same thing Dustin did for him.
Oh, there you go.
Okay, so for a loss there, looks like is that
Jonah and Gabe
Jonah Heckathorn and Gabe Wright on the tackle.
They're both built like linebackers need to be built.
Aren't they though?
They've got that stocky, broad-shouldered.
They are thick. Yep. And I tell you what, and we found out last week, you don't want to maybe get Jonah too mad at you. He doesn't mind laying. He don't mind laying. Favorite thing here. Looks like it's going to bring up second and
half a mile.
Half a mile. You're right. Officially second and 27, but I think if I'm betting with Chad on this one, I think maybe they're cousins.
Way. Ba-da-ba.
They'll be here all night.
That's
folks.
right.
Yeah, baby.
Tip your bartenders.
That's right. So we got 4 wide here. Back to back. Is that a live ball?
Yeah, I didn't hear a whistle initially. So
No. So that's when you go lay him out and be like, oh, okay, well.
Is this the first time they've punted tonight?
I believe so. Knights.
See if we can set up a little wall return here, maybe a wedge. Good kick.
Nice kick.
Returnable. Nope, he fair
catch.
It is live ball.
That ball. That may have gotten out.
We got
okay.
it back.
Cole bought it. He
All
got
right.
it back. Whew, that's a scary one. Okay. So that's going to put the Knights back down about the 25-yard line. See if we can get something going here. Looks like they still have a minute 25 left in the third quarter here. So see if the Knights can. Boy, I hate to say this, but we got to get a score here.
Right.
You know, you got to punch one in somehow, some way.
Yeah, I mean, you know, this is a new offense for the Knights. So I mean,
Yeah.
not saying. I mean, they did switch to this offense, hoping to score more, being a more strike first type offense with the pro style. That hoping to not play to our weakness, but more to our strengths with our speed on the outside and
for sure,
great skill positions. But it just hasn't materialized yet for us.
No.
But we have not had the easiest of schedules yet.
No. Hunter, bobs and weaves there. Doing all right. Getting a couple of tough yards up the middle. Looks like a gain of about 3, maybe 4.
You know, and Hunter isn't going to have the chance to get subbed out. Like I said, I don't know that they have another quarterback on the roster really today, other than Cole Buckley that's played quarterback in the past, as well as Aiden Folk as the true freshman here.
Yes. So it looks like they're subbing out some of the big guys up front. I believe I saw Petey Alfeo go in there. Number 50 for the Knights. Petey's a freshman. Been playing since 4th grade. Tough kid. Hunter takes a snap. Oh, looks like maybe a delay of game here. Yeah.
Nope, motion.
Motion on the Knights. Okay.
If you didn't get enough football tonight, JV Franklin will be playing here tomorrow morning at 10 a.m.
Yes.
Then our youth tackle football program will be playing at Titusville at noon against the Cranberry Crushers.
Ooh.
Battle of the Crushers, Orange Crush and Cranberry Crush.
Right,
so
right.
That should be a pretty decent game.
Yeah.
So go out and support the younger generation coming up through. They'll be the ones we'll be up here talking about here in a few years. And hopefully
it's where it starts.
Putting some W's on the board.
Yep. So it looks like a couple more linemen are going in. Some of the backups going in. Looked like I saw Jacob Riddle going in there, number 79. Big kid, 6'2", 240 pounds.
There you go.
He a freshman.
Wow.
Yeah, right.
Nice.
Yeah. He's from down my neck of the woods in southern Venango. Yeah, we grow him big down there.
Yeah,
so.
you do.
Corn fed, huh?
Right.
In southern Venango.
Yeah, that's where it's at, baby. Yeah. So, now, good kid. And he, again, has been playing football for a while since he was in 4th grade. Him and Petey, a couple of kids that played for the Pee Wee program.
Yeah, again, if you're listening to this broadcast as well and you're a business owner or know somebody that is and wants to get a shout out, do a little advertising up here, we've hoping to gain a good following here on Friday nights here with the crew. And so, again, please reach out to one of us if you're interested
please
in
do.
Sponsoring a segment, a game, a halftime show.
Sure.
Pregame.
Yep, absolutely.
Postgame, whatever. We're always looking for sponsorships, helping you get your name out there, helping us be able to come to you live for all the Franklin games.
Yeah, very good.
Thank you, Chad. That's exactly. You can give me a call. I'm the sales manager, Corey Newcomb, at 814-564-1146. If you have any advertising needs or just want to sponsor the Franklin Knights this year, you give me a call or let Ryan or Chad know, and we'll definitely get a hold of you.
Yeah, so nice little pitch out there. Looks like, is that
Jonah?
Beatty?
It is little Beatty. Yep.
Nice.
Caden Beatty around the outside edge.
Another junior.
Yeah.
Good, tough kid.
Been in the program since 4th grade.
Yep.
Playing tackle.
Yep.
So that's when the program starts then, 4th grade?
Franklin, yes. 4th,
yeah,
5th,
that's
and 6th.
huge.
Yeah. Yeah, and that program's been going on for what, about 6-7 years, Chad? By now it could be more. We're age is kind of.
The years are going.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Yeah, they stop for no one.
No, they don't.
Yeah.
I had hair back then. It wasn't gray. And,
right.
I believe it's in the 7th or maybe 8th season now.
That's great.
And, they've had a lot of good success. Broken play here. Quick pitch outside.
Okay.
That Beatty again? Yep.
Yep, young Beatty. And the one thing that's been so successful for Franklin in that program is Scott Graham. He's been there from day one. Scott does not have a child that plays.
No dog in the fight.
Nope.
Just loves the
And
game,
he just
loves the kids.
He
Kids love
enjoys
him.
it. Yeah, they do. They love it. And it's funny, Scott's kind of a quiet guy. You know, he doesn't have a huge personality.
That's true.
But, boy, sometimes he just gets to laughing at some of the things that he – and it's entertaining to hear some of the things that come out of those kids'
You got to have a good time.
Oh, yeah, and he does. So it looks like it's Umstead back to punt, and it looks like there was some movement up front.
Not sure if that's going to be encroachment. Yep. So
Nice.
that's going to give us another shot at it, but we're still 4th and long.
And again, here's something that you can say, all right, let him punt. You know, he needs to. You know, these guys need to learn to do it. And Gabe Wright, nothing's a better friend to a punter than that long snapper.
A good long snapper.
Yeah,
That's right.
yeah. So Gabe, nice snap by Gabe. Again,
Blocked.
Oh, they got some pressure up the middle. Oh, ball's rolling around there.
And they recovered about the 19-yard line.
Yep. Okay, so a nice play there by the Lancers. They got through that line and made some things happen. So they're going to have 1st and 10 at about the 19-yard line. So the Knights need to dig in and maybe see what they can do here. Looks like number 68's in there. Carter Moore, I believe, is in there. I see Jacob Riddle in there. We've already looks like Caden Hughes is in there. They got some big. I mean, look at that line out there for the Knights.
Big young line.
They're tough. Yeah. So the Lancers take over. Back to snap. Again, right up the middle. Okay.
Good read. Good tackle by number 15.
Let's see.
Do they have a new quarterback in for the Lancers?
They do.
Yeah. Yep. So that's Devin Umstead on the tackle there, number 15. Nice play by Devin. I mean, he was right there. Read that the whole way.
Yep.
Looks like the mic in the middle there's Caden Beatty for the Knights. And
I think Umstead's the mic. And,
oh, yes, he is.
Yeah.
There's Beatty right beside. Yep. Okay, so it keeps it and gets a couple of yards there.
Close to the first down.
Real
Maybe
close to that first down.
4th and 1, maybe?
So with 9 minutes left, 3rd and 1. That's a long one. Jeez. So the Knights trying to keep them out of the end zone here. You know, this is the best time to get your name recognition. Make a play here.
That's right.
You know, just go out there and fly through that line. See if you can't knock somebody like this.
Oh, wow,
fumble.
yeah. Pitch to nobody. I don't know if the backer thought that that wasn't coming to him or not, but he went up straight up in the hole maybe to block.
And that's Jacob Balsamo on the recovery. Yeah,
nice.
number 43. And let's see, there's a little confusion down there, but boy, great play by Jacob. He's a freshman, I'm telling you. These young kids, and again, that's another one. He is from southern Venango County, boys. That's where it's at, baby. So, yes, good kid. Looks like maybe did they rule that up?
It's our ball. No.
Is that an incomplete pass?
Oh, come on.
Wow. Okay.
I wouldn't call that a shovel pass. I call that a swing. That he was.
Yeah. Looks like a little option. Closing quick.
They got the first down. Man.
Yeah. Boy. So tough break for the Knights. I mean, that's a tough one, but you got to regroup and keep going. So it looks like they're going to have 1st and goal. About 9 to go.
Clock not stopping any longer.
No. The only thing they're watching now is the play clock. So it looks like under center is Matt Caro. He's a freshman for the Lancers.
Give up the middle.
Looks like it's Josh Holmes, number 24, a junior running back. Nice little gain. He's going to be short. I mean, he's still got to get another 2 yards, but see if the Knights can dig in and make a stop here.
Yeah, because, I mean, this is going to be the same crew tomorrow
Yes.
morning playing each other. You know, the
So
guys
looks
that are
like
on the field right now will be back at it here in, what, 12 hours?
Yeah.
Roughly?
So Carter Moore comes off, and looks like number 62, Terrence Loggins, comes in. Like to call him Big T.
A lot of confusion here on the defensive end.
Coming off. Okay, looks like he's going to keep the run to the outside, and he
Good
is stopped.
tackle.
Wow.
Good tackle. Tristan Books.
Booksy.
Nice
Atta
job.
boy. Nice play.
That saved 6.
Yes, it did. And again, that's that one where it's either he makes that tackle or, and I'm telling you, last year or 2 years ago, we're probably not making that tackle.
Probably not.
I mean, no offense to the kids, it just we weren't quite there yet.
Yep.
And so now we are.
Yeah, we were an even younger and even smaller team last
Yeah.
year.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we're going to come into the season with a lot of girth up front, but
Yeah.
things
Yep.
happen. We had a lot of injuries to our front five, and
Yeah.
we became very young and undersized.
Up the middle.
Wow,
Oh, wow.
Wow, that had me faked out.
It sure did. A great keep by the quarterback, Matt Caro. Nice little keep to the outside for 6 points.
I was looking at the dive back.
I
thinking,
was too.
oh,
And I thought, we're going to stop it. Oh, we're going to stop the guy that doesn't have the ball. Yeah, so nice play by the Lancers. You know, they're got to play their young guys, and they got to get their freshmen in, get him some reps, and kudos to him. He's playing well.
Yeah, for sure.
Again, so now we're going to see if they're going to kick again. Go for the point after. Snap is down. Kick is up. That's good. So nice kick by the Lancers. So it's going to complete it up to 46-0 for the Lancers with 6:20 left in the game. Well, Coach, we were talking about earlier. We just need to get one score, huh?
That's right.
One. That's all we're looking for, just one score. Looks like there's a lot of fans across the way with their cell phones at night, waving their cell phones from one side to the other. Everybody has their flashlight on.
I seen the Franklin fans doing it right
Yeah,
back to them.
they
so
are.
It's like we're in a concert or something.
Yes, yes.
Back in our days, those would have been lighters.
Yeah, I know, they would have been lighters.
We didn't have flashes on
Yeah.
our phones.
No.
We didn't even have cell phones back in our day.
No. No. I don't think cell phones were.
Go both ways.
Right. Right. Yep. The tough days were real.
They were real.
Uh-huh.
If you know, you know, right?
That's right.
Yep.
You got it. Well, I'll tell you what, fellas. It's given the coaches some time to get some young guys in there and develop more
Yeah.
depth.
You have to.
Yeah, you have to.
Aiden Folk.
And like you said, this is where you make a name for yourself.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
See, Dallas Ross is one of the up backs.
Whatever you ask him to do, he plays as hard as he can and shows up every single time. So kudos to Dallas. Comes from a great family. So with 6:20 left, again, nice kick. I think Folk's going to get this one, though. Here we go. Let's see what we can do here. Okay. So he's back out there, about the 26-yard line. Yeah, so nice return by Aiden. I think a return about like 23, 24 yards, what he had to run. So we got
Hayden staying out there, so I'm assuming
Yeah, he
he's going to
might-
run the cue.
I think so. Oh,
Nope,
here
coming
he
out.
comes. Yeah.
Did they send Hunter back in, or?
Not sure who's out there.
Oh, no, I think Aiden's getting a play from the coach
Ah, yes, he is. Yep. Yep.
and a timeout. Looks like timeout called Franklin.
Yep. Yep. Try and get all those guys set up in there because you don't really need to use your timeouts for anything other than just to make sure you don't get any formation penalties or substitution problems. So get everybody in there.
Well, we'll take this chance real quick again to Spotlight Inspections Plus. Give them a call at 814-437-7659 or visit them.
Niner?
I said a niner in there.
Niner.
Or you can visit them at 102 Rocky Grove Ave in Franklin, Pennsylvania.
Yeah, I know exactly where they're at. They're right there as soon as you
Right on the curve.
Yep. Yep.
And let me tell you, they're great people in there.
It's a nice building, man.
And they're
That
really
building's
nice.
New. Yeah, it's new.
Yeah, they had a sub shop in there.
Yeah,
shop for
yep,
a while.
yep. He talked-
Knuckleheads, I believe.
Yes, it was. You got that
Yes.
right.
Yeah,
Now
so-
that's what they call us, knuckleheads.
Yeah.
Right.
I have no doubts.
Well, that's being nice.
Sure it is.
That's being nice calling us knuckleheads.
Yeah, it is. The Wolfpack.
I want to say that was the exact thing that Scott Graham said when we told him we were doing the broadcast.
I think you're right. Yeah.
They're letting you two knuckleheads do
Yeah,
this?
these two knuckleheads.
What?
Hey, it's worked out so far.
Yeah. So far, so good. Yeah. So Aiden Folk back back to take the snap here for the Knights. Looks like he's gonna roll out to his right. He's getting outside there, so he's gonna get out there. Nice run by Aiden. Not a huge gain, but he got a couple yards.
He hits that.
So that's what he permanently? He's a QB.
No.
Oh wow.
He's a receiver.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's not listed as a QB, but he did play QB in the elementary level.
I was just going to ask you at that level. Okay.
Yeah. So it's something that you got to have. You got to have 3.
Yeah.
Because you have one for varsity, and then you have obviously his backup, who would be your JV.
Your JV
but
QB.
If either of those JV or varsity get hurt, you got to have somebody that's ready to go.
Yeah.
And he's just a special athlete.
Yep, absolutely.
Bad handoff.
Yep. Tough fumble there.
I think this would be the first week that Aiden's actually got practice reps. As a QB.
Absolutely.
I know talking to my son after the game last week that
Drew Wilkinson, number 84.
They were literally telling Aiden what he needed to do on each play. As the quarterback, because he doesn't know the playbook from that perspective. So
it's totally different.
Yeah.
You have to worry when you're a receiver. You worry about your route, your blocking. Where people are doing. When you're the quarterback, you got to know where everybody's going. So it looks like a nice I formation here. Folk, looks like it's a design run out to the outside. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice positive yards there. So again, Folk with the carry to the outside is going to give the Knights about a fourth and about 8, maybe 9. Yep. So the Knights, looks like the clock's going to continue to run here. So. So still a lot of people here tonight, guys.
All right, Umstead back to punt again. See if he can get one off this time. Again, we're working on things too. We know we're not going to win this game, but they're working on their plan for tomorrow, and
absolutely
they got to be able to execute a good punt here.
Okay, you got it off.
Good height, good hang time.
Coach, what are you saying when to get away? What's
poison.
The word? Poison.
Poison.
All right.
Not your 80s hairband, Poison. Brett
No.
Michaels, Butler, PA. Shout out.
Yep.
He was, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He was from Butler, PA.
Butler, PA.
Yes.
Butler
wow, down the road.
Yeah.
The Tornadoes.
That's right. Yeah, we played the Tornadoes last year. That's an interesting football program. They had some glory years in years past, and then kind of fell off, and then they've really ramped up again.
Okay.
They're
a large school in the Whippeal. They're very large.
Well, they're not Whippeal any longer.
Oh, they're not?
No, they moved up to
D10.
D10.
Yep.
That makes sense with McDowell
Yeah.
prep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So it gives, and they were a very big school. But we played them last year at the last one of the last games of the year, and there was a lot of good things that we brought back from that game. Even though they were a huge school, they were a very gracious team to play. They weren't trying to run up the score. Talking to my kid and Chad's kid, they were decent guys to play against. They'll run up the middle. We got some guys in there. That's good. It looks like that was number 15.
That's Umstead.
That's Umstead again. He's playing well up there.
Gabe Wright, I noticed. I think he's still in there, flying around.
Yep. And the thing is, even though Gabe's a starter both ways, he's.
Oh,
yep.
wow.
So, yeah, no, he's a good, hard-nosed kid. He put time in the weight room this year, too.
Sure did. So, looks like he got the outside edge.
Got our safety out there. Good lick on the sideline.
Oh, baby.
Who was that, number 3?
Is that Aiden Folk?
Folk? Yeah. Good lick by Folk.
There you go. I'll tell you what is it with Franklin? We got some tough quarterbacks, don't we?
Yeah.
I mean,
I'd say so.
Jeez.
Typically, your quarterback is one of your best athletes on the field.
Yeah.
And they, unfortunately, you can't risk them to play both sides of the ball normally.
No,
so
you're right. You're right. Yeah, Yeah, years to come, he might not get a chance to put the wood on anybody, so he might as well lay the lick out there now.
Yeah, because I mean, even back to Ian Haynes, who holds District 10 records in passing. He played both ways a lot, just because he didn't have the numbers, and he was a great linebacker too.
Yep. So 1st and 10, looks like a run. He's got good pursuit.
Got the edge there.
Yep.
They sprung it out though. Franklin did a decent job of
Yeah.
making him go a long way for only few yards, but they did get a first down on that with 2:36 clock still ticking once they set the chains here.
Yeah, you got to give the chain gang a chance to catch up. Chain gang guys aren't in shape like those football players.
Are they in our boat?
So it looks like it's about 2:20 left in the game. The Knights down 46-0 here to the General McLane Lancers. Handoff up the middle.
Tackle. Who's that big 98? Is that Petey?
No. Let's see here. That's Caden Hughes.
Hey, good job, K. Hughes.
Yeah. Okay, he's a
He's
a tough kid. He is. He's
sophomore.
No. Blah blah. So it's always interesting to see when no one else is watching, who's in that weight room, and that's a big factor in these sports anymore. You gotta get your body physically ready.
And victory formation, taking a knee.
They are. Yeah. So that's gonna be it for any of the scoring as far as this game goes.
Yeah.
Looks like they'll have to do it one more time, and that'll be it for the game.
Yeah, 2 more times with the play clock.
Ooh, yes, we do.
We got a minute left here, so
it's probably gonna be I'll be able to get that one. So the Knights, not the home opener they wanted, but
no.
Still, if I'd be interested to see the stats, because there were some interesting plays that we got, some yards, and there were some things that you can build on for those guys. It wasn't all just, even though the scoreboard says 0, it was not that bad of a performance by the Knights on offense.
They played hard.
They did.
Best running I've seen them do.
Yeah.
Probably this season. I mean, up the middle at least.
We did. There were some nice holes up the middle. Our guards, Darius Graham and who's the other guard up front there? Killer. Yeah, Jeremy Cunningham. They're putting in some work, and then Gabe Wright right in the center. I mean, he's obviously right in the center. He's got to be doing something right.
I think we're all in
Gabe
agreement.
Wright doing it right.
Gabe Wright, yeah, he did it right tonight. But more so than that, I think I think consensus here. Big Tobe.
Toby Sanchez for the
Leonardo's player of the game, no doubt about it.
Hardest I've seen him run to date.
My.
Yes.
Looked good. He
did.
He was hitting holes hard and just kept the legs churning.
And as I said to Coach Turk today, this schedule so far is tough.
Yes.
No doubt about it. 3 tough teams.
Yeah.
You're only going to learn from it, and it's only going to get you better for the conference slate and the upcoming games that are coming on deck. So I think the Knights, while the scoreboard doesn't what we like, but I think at the end of the day, this is building a program, and Coach Turk would tell you that. So
yeah, and you tip your hat to these guys. That was a good team. Well coached team.
Absolutely.
And they did a good job.
All right, guys. Well, hey, we're going to take a commercial break, but when we come back, we are going to talk more about what we saw tonight in the game. We're going to have a wrap up. We're going to preview next week, and we're going to say goodbye. But first and foremost, we're going to thank our sponsors and go to commercial break.
When I watched my first game, I was really pumped about it. And I was like, I want to try that out. So I started in flag football. I was like, okay, I was doing pretty good.
My uncle got me interested in football when I used to come to his games and watch him play.
At a young age, I just really loved the sport. I loved watching it, loved everything about it. So my dad convinced me to try it, and I've loved it ever since.
For me, it means hard work, and one mistake, get up and redo it. Don't give up. Keep trying until you get it right.
It's meant a lot. I've learned a lot of stuff from the coaches, and Franklin coaches gave me a lot of information on what to do and how to get a lot better.
I've made friends for life, for sure. I actually consider them family. I know I'll be successful in life because I built a strong foundation with my work ethic and determination. You know, it just unifies everybody, honestly brings everybody together. You come here, you sit in the stadium during a Friday night game, and it's just everyone's one school, everyone's one family.
Quality, safety, and innovation. That's Toyota. Hi, I'm Bruce Sigworth here at Allegheny Toyota in Franklin. Now let's talk resale value. Toyota consistently ranks in the top 10 in resale value, and 3 of our vehicles rank in the top 5 according to KBB.com. That research shows 4Runner, Tundra, and Tacoma maintaining a 60% or higher retail value over a 5-year period. That means you could get thousands of dollars more for your Toyota than any other brand.
We're Allegheny Toyota in Franklin. Go Knights!
Hey, welcome back to the post-game show. You're looking down on Franklin Knights Stadium. The game tonight, the General McLane Lancers 46, the Franklin Knights 0. It was a tough one, but as we spoke, these are program builders, and the kids are going to learn from it, and most certainly that. You know, they're going to remember this and get better for it. So
yeah, and I wouldn't consider this one of those demoralizing or humiliating losses.
Right.
I know there was a goose egg up there of 0 points scored, but you know, the kids played hard the whole way, and you can tell they weren't giving up. So that's
sure.
a good sign that you see. I think there was a lot of good things about our line. We talk about the line a lot because we have skilled players and they can do a lot of things, but it all starts in that line. If you don't have any protection, you can't outrun that many guys. You know, if you go around the edge and you got 3 guys looking at you, that's tough.
Yeah.
And,
oh, no doubt.
You go up the middle and your guards or your center are pushed back into your face.
Yes.
That's tough. And you know, Hunter has got a tough job because you know, as a quarterback, you want to be able to step back and sit and follow through.
Sure.
Well, he's half the time he's running for his life.
Yes.
So those are things that you can tell the Knights have been working on. They're getting better. They're not perfect by any means, but they are definitely getting better.
And I think, you know, tomorrow they're going to have a lot of certificates for you guys, all 3 of the most recent player of the game. So we're going to get you a free pizza down at Leonardo's downtown Franklin. Boy, I'm hungry for one of those. So
right,
yes. I hear good things,
great things
over my way about Leonardo's, and I've smelled the smells this afternoon, and I didn't want to leave. Trust me.
Yes.
Hey, next week it looks like you know,
dun,
it doesn't take a genius to know this, but Oil City Oilers, you guys, Franklin, you know, Franklin and Oil City go way back. It's one of the oldest rivalries in Pennsylvania.
But, you know, we talked about the size of this line that McLean put against us tonight.
Oof.
Oil City's every bit as big, if not bigger.
Oh,
yeah.
Boy.
And I believe I saw an article on Twitter today. Their running back is ranked nationally in the top 2, maybe the top 1 for touchdowns and yards right now.
Wow, that says a lot.
For high school. And Oil City's kind of used to doing that, though. They had the kid, 2 years ago?
Christian Cole,
yeah. That
great running back. Yeah.
Set all kinds of records.
Yeah,
sure.
A shout out to him, Ethan Knox.
Yep.
He's a very fast kid. But I saw him, and I'm telling you what, he has put in some time in the weight room.
For sure.
And he is starting to get built. And this year would be his junior year. So yeah, and their line though, I mean their line literally looks like a college line size wise. They're just big.
They're all
big.
bosses.
Needless to say.
So and they it's a well-oiled machine. They know what to do.
Yes.
They run the ball.
Yep.
And they.
Well, they're going to tell you what they're going to do.
Yeah.
and come stop it.
Try and stop it.
Yep.
That's right. So the Knights got their hands full.
Yeah, but you can throw when a rivalry like that, you can throw the records out the window because there's a lot of passion between the 2 communities.
You're
and
right.
A huge rivalry.
Absolutely.
You know, now I'm a guy coming from the 3rd of the Tri-Cities, so I growing up, I knew Franklin Oil City. You knew that was a big rivalry.
It's different.
There's
now,
no
though.
love lost.
No, but it's different. The kids
Is it?
are all friends.
Oh,
I mean, with
it's
social
different.
Media,
They
know
know each other.
It's a little different.
They're
Yeah, you're right about
buddies.
that.
So
there was always an air of mystery when we were growing up. You didn't have all the connections like in
No.
social
No,
media.
You wanted to fight.
Yeah.
I mean, the football game was the
that was the
legal street fight.
Yes, that
between the two
was
schools.
between the two communities. So.
Yeah, and if I'm correct, I believe they only started playing evening games with Franklin and Oil City sometime in either the late 80s or early 90s because
that makes sense.
there were so many fights they'd have to play it on a Saturday.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Because they didn't want all the fights.
Ooh.
Yeah, so interesting.
Well, hey guys, we're gonna yeah, it is really. We're gonna take one more commercial break and then come back and send you off and have a wonderful evening. But first, we're gonna thank our sponsors with these commercial break.
Since 1901, Franklin Industries has been a leader in steel manufacturing in our region. We started our journey making steel rails for the railroad, and we're still going strong today. Franklin Industries now manufactures steel quality U-posts and T-posts right here in Franklin, Pennsylvania. We take pride in the strength and durability of our product, and we take pride in the strength of our Franklin Knights. We're proud to support our community and Franklin athletics. Go Knights from Franklin Industries.
Griffin Phyllis Ford in Seneca offers great customer service along with a legendary lineup of Ford vehicles like the F-150, the Escape, the Explorer, and now the Bronco. The Ford brand is defined by a stellar safety record, long-lasting dependability, and unmatched quality. Looking for used? We have those too. Visit our website to see our complete lineup at griffinphyllisford.com or stop in and test drive a Ford today at Griffin Phyllis Ford in Seneca.
At French Creek, American Made is at the core of our growth and success in manufacturing top-quality fall arrest and rescue systems. Today, even though French Creek has transitioned into a much larger headquarters, the design, testing, and manufacturing operations proudly remain right here in Franklin. Our American Made jobs support our local community and small businesses that are part of where our workers live every day. This high bar for quality standards is the same bar and quality we expect out of our Franklin Knights. Good luck this season, Franklin, and go Knights! From French Creek Fall Safety.
Over 40 years ago, Cunningham's of Edinboro opened its doors in Northwest Pennsylvania. A small-town, family-owned business committed to delivering the best possible car buying experience. Today, the next generation is proud to carry on that name and commitment. We are the tri-state area's only dealership offering a new and pre-owned lifetime engine warranty. Experience our helpful staff and worry-free vehicle ordering process.
We're committed to another 40 years of automotive excellence. Welcome to the family at Cunningham's of Edinboro.
Hey, welcome back to the post-game show. Hey, we just wanted to say thank you to all the sponsors and thank you to all the kids tonight for putting on a great show. I know it wasn't the greatest game, but hey, like we've said, we're going to learn a lot, and want to wish these guys the best tomorrow for the JV game.
Yeah.
But we'd be remiss if we didn't mention next week we will be with at the Oil City Oilers.
The Route 8 rivalry.
The Route 8 rivalry.
Yes, sir.
And our coach used to say, do not let that Derek go off. So
Oh,
I'm sure Coach Turk might
that
say the same thing.
stinking horn.
Yeah.
We
And
say
it's-
that with all the love.
Yeah.
But
And it's right over there beside where we would sit, and it's
Yeah.
like, oh my
I
gosh.
know.
Yeah, so.
well, hey guys, for Ryan Weimer, Chad Wilkinson, I know I won't forget it. I'm getting tired.
Oh,
Chad
yeah.
Wilkinson and Will Haynes and myself, Corey Newcomb, we just want to thank everybody, thank all our sponsors, and we will see you next week in Oil City.
Sounds good. Go Knights.
Go Knights. Thank you for watching Franklin Knight Football. Franklin Knight Football on Stream Television has been presented by French Creek Fall Safety, Franklin Industries, by Cunningham Event, by Leonardo's Restaurant and Pizzeria, and by Allegheny Toyota.
Thank you for watching Stream Sports presentation of Franklin Knight Sports on Stream TV.